Hello, good afternoon. This is God's Child, and we are all God's Child. And I'm here today to just, speak what's on my mind. My mind is the personal power of your mind, that personal energy of your mind. And the reason why I want to talk about that is because as we look in our country today, we see where we at with this Joe Biden administration and all the fugazi, foolery, just insanity going on, trying to take away our Second Amendments, which is your right to bear arms. Schools in certain states taking the word mom and dad, a word that all our lives, that's what their parents were, mom or dad. With the satanic sneaker that's out. So now they want you to wear a sneaker with blood and symbols of satanic symbols on them. And it's crazy because it is known for a fact that your ascension is 6 inches under your feet. So they want you walking around here with blood, satanic. So I guess you can't just hold you like a chain, hold your feet, put those on your babies, on your children, the whole family. So everywhere you walking, you just walking with Satan, walking on top of blood, right? And this ship that was stuck in the canal, and they told us the wind blew it. So where does the wind come from? Okay, right? Or maybe that was God blowing his breath, like, jamming up the canal. And I pray to God, it's out already, but they open every container one by one. And who name is ever on those manifestos, those the forms that they use for these containers to identify what company, what the products are, where it's coming from. If they find anything in these containers that is against humanity, those people should be held accountable to the fullest. But I'm here to talk about us keeping our mental state, because right now, some people are almost like giving up. And when it comes to God, you can't give up because he never gives up on you. And when the Hebrews were in Egypt, that's all they kept praying for, is to be rescued. And through all the afflictions, they didn't give up. And for me, what's working for me is keeping my personal power energy within my mind. It's like it what keeps you focused. It keeps you focused on what your identity is, meaning what you stand for, what you believe in, and keep you focused on that. And each day you pray to God with that focus, he makes it better. He starts clearing out the darkness, the confusion, the doubts. I was in darkness a long time. So I only could get here and speak what I know. And as soon as I started incorporating them into my life, by saying my prayers to him every day, my affirmations, keeping myself in peaceful, loving, frequencies, listening to different type of music that's not with all these low frequencies, meditating, trying to eat right, being certain groups where there's love and light and there's people who want to empower you. It's not always about getting dark information either, because some of this information has hurt a lot of us to our soul. Like when it comes to these children, like save the children. Like with me, I guess you don't start crying on the inside until no child is ever harmed. No child, So when I say keeping your mind powers is about, the strength and will of your mental fortitude, your mental fortitude, and use your tools. Do the things that put you in peace, that allow you to think, that allow you to stand behind what you believe in and with the faith. Because we've been through a lot in these 4 years. We've been through so much. Like, the dark energy, has weighed a lot of us down, but then that's what made a lot of us stand up and fight to release the dark energy, like speaking out. Like me, I'm coming out here telling you I'm emerging. And it's a day-to-day process with God and with using my tools to be a better person. But it's a part of me evolving with my own environment, my own planet that is evolving. And when you keep that mental focus, it's like an internal compass. It's like an internal compass in regards to your sense of discipline, your self-assurance, and your self-beliefs. And when you keep that focus and aligned, each day gets better. The darkness start clearing away, because when you start understanding and finding the tools to clear it, you start living in a different environment. Even with all this horrible, evil information that some have known for years, some are just waking up to. And I pray for those who are just waking up to this, because the journey might be rough, but you can make it through the journey if you use your tools and you keep your mental compass. And that's a part of opening up your solar plexus, like your chakras, which grants you like the confidence and making the right decisions. And knowing that if you're making a decision that's based on the Creator, then nothing that stands in your way. Like, even when it comes to your own family who might be against your beliefs right now and think you might be crazy, ask God with that. Ask God with that. And He'll help. He'll bring in good people. He'll bring in maybe people they can't replace, but it's a substitute to give you that freedom, that peace, to be in an environment where you can free your mind of the things that you stand by, and it will give you a strong sense of direction and independence. And you're taking responsibility for the direction and the decisions that you make while you live in this life that the Creator has given us, So with those healthy energy sources, it will help you grow. It will help you grow. It really would. And I know right now for some people, it's hard. I've been in a hard place too in my life. That's one reason why I can come here and speak, because I'm not only speaking and trying to like direct people, I'm also giving a testimony. Because when my mother died, it was like, why God? Like, oh, God. Oh. No, but when I let Him back in my life and using Him every day, the first thing I do before I start my day is I pray to Him. And He shows me my way during the course of the day, So when you free your mental solar plex because it's blocked or injured, you're going to go through an emotional momentum. And there are times you're going to feel drained of energy. But after a while, you will start getting back your own self-esteem. And you won't no longer like doubt yourself, because your mind is right and is aligning with the Creator, And then you'll be able to take control back of your life. And when we start taking control back of our life with God in it, and with trying to align ourselves physically, mentally, and spiritually, nothing in the darkness can hurt you. All you will begin to do is be able to figure out the solution to this evil equation. Whatever God tells you that it might be. It might tell you come on here on go live and speak. It might tell you speak to a neighbor, and it's going to show you how. He's going to give you the confidence. He's going to give you the energy of how to do these things. Because our mind, our pineal glands, we have to protect them. We have to strengthen them. You know, the head is like the heaviest thing on the body almost. And with protecting our mental, which is our power source, one of them, it helps us grow. It really does. And I just want to say, every day get up and ask the Lord to motivate it. To motivate your mind, to motivate your pineal gland, to motivate it. And you will see things getting better and better and better and better. Your mind will clear. You will know how to intake some of this hurtful, pain, negative, satanic information, and you will learn how to filter it out. And it won't allow to affect your body and your frequencies because you're learning how to intake it and output it. This platform is a way for me to output it. Output it. God gave me the discernment to do this. This is not about a channel. It's about whom and whoever that might see me or see a piece of my experience or my everyday emerging and how I'm doing that and expressing it with anyone who sees this, that they can see that it's possible. Like I said, I was by society considered the underdog in the trench. So I say, what? I'm a 50-year-old trenchy baby. So that means I have 50 years of experience living in the trenches or being, labeled as that. And I take all that experience and all that pain and all that tears and all that cries. And I'm willing to put these tools of love and light and God, the Creator, put those emotions and just try to live a better life. It's not even about wealth. It's about just being happy with myself and my universe and can go out every day and be able to handle that negative energy, that oppression, that depression, and make my life greater. And as I become greater and the people that I connect to every day, I only can give out good energies because I'm at peace with myself. I'm at peace with the Creator. I'm at peace with everything going on around me, even the ugly darkness, because I don't allow it to touch me, because now I have answers to the solutions for that darkness. I can solve that equation. So this is God's child. We are all God's child. Karen Scott telling you, keep your